Hey, what's up, fellas? I'm illustrious female fan Steve Alicious here with the Moto G Stylus. I had asked at the end of my Nokia 5.3 video which phone you might want to see next in that same price range. This one was suggested. We'll do the unboxing of my first impressions today on this edition of Steve Alicious Tech. And we're back. As always, thank you so much to all the new subscribers. If you're loving the unboxings, if you're loving the phones, if you're loving devices in this price range, go ahead and give that subscribe button a tussle. It certainly means a lot to me. So the Moto G Stylus, let's go over some of the specs real quick on this device. So you're looking at a Snapdragon 665, 4 gigs of RAM, 128 gigs of storage. You're looking at a 1080p display, which is quite nice, coming in at 6.4 inches. You have Android 10. You have expandable memory, a 48 megapixel main shooter, 16 megapixels on the ultra wide. You have a macro camera as well. So a lot of nice things. And of course, the Moto Stylus Pen. So a lot of nice stuff on this device for the $269 price tag. So let me just dive right into it, because I want to do better with these unboxing videos where I just go right into it instead of sitting around and talking about the device. Let's take a look, and then we'll talk about it after. What I am going to do, though, is right after I unbox it, I'm going to talk about why I chose the Moto G Stylus to go over and review next, as opposed to the LG Stylo 6. So nice box, nice presentation so far. Right away, you get your device. We'll go ahead and pull that out. Nice weight to it right away. Got to tell you, nice heft, which you like to see on some of these budget devices. Look and see what else you get in the box. You get your USB-C cable, pretty standard there. And your charging brick, which I believe is going to be a 10-watt charging brick. So there you go. Let's see what else. Just some empty boxes. All right, so not a whole lot. Let's see what you get in this section here. If it's anything more than just booklets. No, it's just booklets. So there you go. You got your box, charger, USB-C, booklets, and then the device itself. So let's go ahead and unwrap this guy. Like I said, liking the heft on it. Ooh, that's definitely got a premium feel to it. Let's look at the back here. Nice. I went with the Mystic Indigo. Now you can see plastic. I already got some smudges there. You're going to have to wipe that down. But the aluminum frame, which is a nice touch, should help with the kind of overall build quality of the device to have that aluminum frame even with the plastic back. Let's do the tap. Let's see if there's... Now that's solid plastic. There's not a lot of air there. A lot of times when you see these plastic back devices, there's that gap there. It makes it feel a little cheap. This one does not have that at all. You've got the quad camera setup there, which I think the last one is the laser autofocus, if I'm not mistaken, which is really nice on a device of this price range. You've got your fingerprint sensor, capacitive on the back there, headphone jack on the bottom, USB-C charging. You've got the pen. Just pull that out right there. We'll see what some of the functionality of that is in the full review, what they have as far as the pen suite and the software. You got your SIM tray. On top, nothing much. Noise canceling mic. On the side, you've got your power button, which does have some texture to it, and volume up and down. As you can see right away, we're going to see if we have any juice. But as soon as the screen goes on, you'll see that hole punch in the front for the front-facing camera. But overall, you'll notice the weight right away. Ooh, nice. Obviously, a nice vibration motor. You can hear it on the table there. But you'll notice the weight right away on this device. Hey everyone, Future Steve Alicious here, and I usually don't cut into the first impressions video, but I had to give an update after the first couple days of using this phone. I am really blown away by the value and the quality of this device, whether it's the screen, whether it's the functionality. A lot of times when I'm using devices in this price range, we saw it even with the Nokia 5.3, I'm saying, well, I like it, don't get me wrong. I like that phone, I like this phone, but I'm always thinking, I can't wait to get back to my Note 10 Plus or my S10 Plus or whatever device it may be, because I'm missing this feature, or this screen is nice, or the little bit of the speed is off. None of that this time. They've done an excellent job with this and making it so feature rich, especially at $269 on the price tag. In fact, if you have Boost Mobile or a couple of the other ones, you could get this for as low as, I believe, $189. And with the pen functionality, which works, it's enough of a percentage of the functionality you get with the Note series devices that it's worth a conversation, especially at $200, $250, $269 as opposed to $1,000. So I just wanted to come on and tell you how excited I am about this. Full review with all those features is going to be next week. Even the camera, really quality. All that stuff later in the week, next week. So go ahead and subscribe. You don't want to miss that. Hit that notification bell as well so you'll be getting the full review of this. It should be Thursday or Friday next week. Now, back to your regularly scheduled programming. Let me talk about why I chose this one instead of the LG Stylo 6. Now, I understand the Stylo 6 is $70 cheaper than the Motorola device, which there's some advantages there. The Stylo 6, you're looking at 3 gigs of RAM. This one, you're looking at 4. On the Stylo 6, you're looking at 64 gigs of internal storage, whereas here you're getting 128 gigs. The main factor is the software experience for me, and we'll test it on the full review. I'm going to put my SIM in this. We're going to spend the next 7 to 10 days with this bad boy, and then we're going to do the full review just like we did with the Nokia 5.3. But I like the Snapdragon 665. I just come off of using it on the 5.3. I like the performance there. I like the battery life there. It has a 4,000 milliamp hour battery. They're saying 2+ days. We'll put that to the test in this device here. But the main difference is the software. Moto UI is lightly skinned. You're not dealing with a lot of bloat on top of it. And LG, look, you either love it or you hate it with the UI. And I get it. A lot of people like it. To me, I don't mind it. But when you're talking about devices in this price range, when you're talking about stuff with perhaps not the processing power of flagships, when you're talking about RAM in the 3 gigabyte area, I don't think you can afford to have a heavily skinned UI. That's just my opinion. I think you're going for the lightest skin. You're looking for the closest to stock Android experiences you can get to take advantage of the extra battery life and perhaps the not flagship tier performance that you're getting out of the processor. So Moto does that. So this one appealed a lot more to me. I also like the design of it, like the color, like the cameras, like the 48 megapixels. That's definitely an advantage over the Stylo 6. But we're going to try it out. And perhaps, listen, if people are really adamant and they want to see the Stylo 6 and that's a popular device, then go ahead and put that in the comment section below as well. But yeah, I understand you're paying $70 more for this. I think you're getting a little bit more, but let's test it out. As always, on an unboxing, and like with the full review, go ahead and let me know in the comment section you want to see a particular feature, you want to see a particular game. Is there anything, listen, you want to see PUBG, you want to see Call of Duty Mobile. We're going to test the cameras as always and the battery life. If you've made it this far, like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Until next time, have that Steve-alicious day.